Yes. We're back, guys.
We're back for the how many times?
Y'all didn't think we were coming
back.
This is like our 5th time. Wait, you talking about starting tonight?
No, like doing the videos and stopping. We don't know how. That's what we need to talk about. How to be consistent.
Oh yeah, that would be a good topic.
We did that, and then we still wasn't consistent.
But whose fault was that? Whose fault was that? That was
yours.
Oh.
Anyways, welcome back to the Age Podcast. How you guys doing?
Back. How's everybody doing? You guys missed us. I know y'all did.
What's the topic?
How to know somebody is manipulating you. This is pertaining to like we're gonna keep it short. This is pertaining to a lovable relationship. What is it called? Like an actual,
romantic relationship.
Romantic, there you go. Yeah. Romantic relationship, or this could be pertaining to like just like a friend.
It can definitely be pertaining to friends because I've had some manipulated people in my life before.
Give us a little insight. Give us a little insight.
People would make it seem like they are genuine and they care about you and they want the best for you, and they're really just trying to get anything that benefits them out of the relationship, if that makes any sense. Like, they'll help you and they'll do so much for you, but it's for them. So when it turns back around, it's like, oh, I did X, Y, and Z for you, but you could do this for me or you could do that for that. That's a manipulating tactic.
Basically, it's just like you're building ammunition.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm going
to you're helping me so much, and I've had
just to throw it in your face.
Yeah, I've had someone who's reached out to the end and back to try to watch my kids for me, do my hair. So much stuff, and then turned around and was just like, well, I did this and that for you, so it should go vice versa. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm not in a position to do what you want me to do right now, so.
Because if I'm doing something for you, I'm genuinely doing something for you.
Right, but it's not genuine. That's why it's
thinking about what I did for you. Yeah, that's a big one.
I'm telling you, friends can be extremely manipulating.
Very. And this is another thing with a manipulating
That's not
person.
A friend, though. Yes.
I have seen this before where somebody will tell you, like, you have something, like, just say for instance, something very surface level, like an outfit. You'll have the outfit set out or whatever. And the outfit looks good. You know the outfit looks good. But your friend or so-called friend would be like, oh no, don't wear that one. Don't wear, I think you should wear the other one. Knowing good and well what they're doing.
That's just disgusting.
That types into jealousy and manipulating, but like you would think that this person is close to you, but they will literally just be saying what will make you not look as good as you think you're gonna look.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it has nothing to do with but just period. I've seen that, and I've witnessed that multiple times in like just relationships.
And it's hard because you would really think people care, and this is why I have trust issues when it comes to like companions and friends like that, because it's so hard to like be really genuine with someone when they have like certain agendas about them. It's like you want to open up and you want to like really be yourself, but you have to put up like a defense mechanism because people are not as genuine as you think they are.
Yes, I feel like with us growing up, we were always just very blunt, very straightforward, very like, it was just genuinely ourselves. Either it come out rude or not, but we were always genuinely ourselves.
But we never came
from, no, we're not evil people. We never came from an evil space. So we never came to nobody with evil, or we never came with animosity or nothing like that.
Don't really think
so we never thought that people would come to us with the same stuff. So you kind of grown up slightly gullible, like naive kind of, and you kind of went with thought everybody was innocent. At one point in time, I thought everybody was innocent. Like I never thought nobody could come and just do something evil on purpose. And when I start realizing, when you get into the world and you realize like, oh, okay, well, what, like, wait.
But people people who was older than me would like tell me like, hey, do you realize this X, Y, and Z? And I'd be like, I could not fathom, even in relationships, like when you told like someone older than me, like say for you, for instance, you were telling me like, I cannot believe something that's happening to me, and it's like directly in my face, but because I have just a certain type of way about me that I couldn't even think that a person could do this to me, you'd be like, I've been through this before. They're X, Y, and Z. Like,
Oh yeah.
they're manipulating the heck out of you right now. But because I never been through that, and I never thought someone could do something like that to me, my brain couldn't go there.
But it's like a bad thing I mean, we've been through people being weird and people like manipulating you. We've been through that. So you automatically got your guard up. So it's like a good and a bad, because you don't always want to have your guard up, because there is like genuine people that don't want to manipulate you. So it's like a good and a bad thing.
Someone who genuinely cares about you, you can kind of like have your defenses up with them. So it's not always good to just have those walls up, because someone can actually care, and you can think that they care, but because you, I guess you could say, have so much trauma with people messing you over, like
it'll take a longer time to open that door up fully. But me personally, I just feel like I could never just fully open that door up. Like I want to, but my guards are up so bad from like trauma, and it's really trauma that we can really get through. But it's just like it's like
difficult. Just like being to myself a lot too. Like it makes my walls up, because when people get too close to me, we was just having this conversation. When people get too close to you, you're just like, okay.
I find a way to get rid of it. Literally, yeah. I find a way, and it's a pattern.
It's very toxic.
I've talked to all my sisters like this way, where we literally shut people out if they get too close. You get to a certain point, and then when you get to, it's like a cutoff.
And it's not like I think bad of people or anything. It's like myself. Like when it's like I get anxiety with it or something. I don't know how to say.
It's trauma. We're living from trauma. It's it's like a reaction. Yeah. It's a trauma reaction.
I need to know when it stems from, though, because
from life experiences or like even.
But that didn't happen to me like with relationships. Like I mean, for a second it did. Like, you know what I mean?
But you still have like your walls up though.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like there's certain things that I fight every day to try to get over, but I can't never let it go because of trauma.
Yeah, and that's the hard part right there, is to like getting over trauma and what you have to do to actually get over that.
Comes like it can hold you back too. So what would you say the most, like, in relationships wise?
So is this like a romantic relationship, or is this
relationship, like
manipulation? A big thing, like
manipulation in a marriage.
A manipulation in a. I feel like, well, I'm not gonna say in a marriage. I'm gonna say like in somebody that you first meet and your mindset is a certain way.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like a surface level one, but this is very big. When you first meet somebody and they're talking like unrealistic things, like they're trying to, like, y'all barely know each other, but they're trying to like talk like y'all are about to be married tomorrow. Oh, do this, or I'm about to, like, immediately before you go through the process of like trying to get to know me, you're literally like trying to say all this extra stuff you're doing, or you're trying to
like love bombing.
Yeah, love bombing, heavy love bombing. I think that is a heavy way of manipulating.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Heavy.
Because you really don't know, like, you're trying to impress me in a way, but you don't know how to impress me because you don't know me. So getting to know me first and then trying to figure out how to impress me, like, that would be the right way to go about it. Like, if that makes any sense. But just throwing something all at me at once, it's gonna be like, okay, you don't even know what you're doing. Like,
and you're not even taking the time to get to know me. And it's like, and a lot of times when people do that manipulation, it's like men, and I've literally seen this, and I've seen guys say this, like they manipulate women that are in a certain mindset.
Younger? Like,
no, it could be younger, it could be an older woman going through like something. So a woman, when they're going through something, like say for instance, they're going through a breakup, that woman is going to want to not feel what she's going through.
Oh, absolutely.
So if a man comes in with all of this love bombing, and she's like, oh my God, this is oh God, this is everything I've been wanting, and he just keeps going with it, feeding until he gets her to a certain position Where she thinks it's ready to be like, oh, we about to settle down, we about to do this, and then boom, he disappears. He's like, all right, I got her where I want to be, then I'm good now. Because I can come and go when I please.
That's what happens in a lot of marriages too, though. Like, they get them to a point where they have full mind control over them. And they make them believe that they're, say, like, whatever type of headspace they're in, it couldn't be healthy. Like, it's not a healthy headspace. But they'll make them believe that, okay, you're good where you are. But a woman could prosper so much more. But because of a man, it's like
that stops
manipulating
that
you.
healing process that you're going through. That literally stops that healing process, and it literally prolongs the healing process that you was literally in the middle of doing. So if you're in the middle of like what are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? You can laugh. I feel like you can laugh at your trauma when you've like, not like your, not trauma, but laugh at your situations when you actually like went through them and you literally got over it. And you can look back and laugh at it. And I feel like you can laugh at it. So it's just, but when you're in it, like, so laugh at it. And I feel like it's a mind state that you're in. And the longer you stay in that mind state, the worse you can actually be like moving forward. If you don't get out of that mind state of like, I mean, that healing process.
But
like
that's the mind state. Like, they put, like, when in a relationship, they want you in that headspace because that's how they have manipulation over you. Like,
no,
it's hard to get out of it when you have someone that's constantly.
Oh, you're talking about in a full-blown marriage.
I'm talking about in a full-blown marriage.
Oh.
Like, you,
Oh yeah, that's
someone's
bad.
constantly
That's so
manipulating you, and like you think it's normal, honestly.
And that's your state of mind. But this is getting a little deep. But if you see your body going through like different changes, it's because and you're trying to get over that like trauma or that feeling. That means your body is changing, and it might go into some type of panic. As it's like, because your nervous system is what is it called? Depressed. Your nervous system is compressed.
I don't know
the word. I need to read the thesaurus. But seriously, it's been like that for so long that your body doesn't know how to act when it's out of, like, when it comes back to normal, because it's been like stressed out for so long that
I think I know what you're trying to say.
That your body is discombobulated. Like your body, you might go into an anxiety attack.
That's
you might
what
go
I was
into
saying.
because your body is trying to transition to be normal. I know that's a little deep. That's for another
But I don't
podcast.
think people
but, yeah.
realize how bad they are, basically being, manipulated and shut into this space until they come up out of it, and they realize, wow, I'm so much more than what this person or these people made me believe.
It's hard to see it until you.
I feel like you can
sit
always,
back and look
like
back.
there's always a time where you're being manipulated though, like by something. Doesn't even have to be like, I feel like there's always a time you can always level up more and more, because there's always something you're being manipulated by. Even if it's like your thoughts, if you know what I mean.
No.
Like, you can always level up and then you realize afterwards.
Yeah, the
like
outside, when you're outside looking in.
It's kind of like a depression. Like when you're in a depression, you don't realize what's going on until you leave up out of that depression. And you're like, that person over there is something I would never be again. It's a dangerous thing to come up out of though too, because.
Well, what I can say about it, it takes little steps. Like if you consistently take the small steps to walk yourself out of like that manipulation mindset, then you eventually get out of the mindset. But it's something that you actually you have to do it. A lot of people like to talk about it, like to do this or that, but it's something that you physically have to do.
Okay, so I know everybody's they're not gonna ask, but they're gonna wanna ask. Do you know any of those steps to come up out of like that mindset, or having those thoughts and feelings and that
you're going to have the thoughts for a while, but they're slowly gonna go away. But number one is boundaries. Number one is if you, I mean, of course, people, if you're in a certain mindset, you can't, oh, I'm gonna set this big boundary. Set small boundaries. Like, okay, these certain things I don't want you to say to me.
But you have to
and
be
if
true to yourself too, like
Yeah.
boundaries that you actually feel. Because sometimes in manipulation situations, you can think that your boundaries can be someone else's boundaries. Like you have
Yes.
to truly feel this stuff for yourself.
But I feel like people know what their boundaries are, but they've just been so brainwashed by like
Yeah.
other people, they get it like they're like blindsided. But you know, deep down inside, you know what you want. So whatever you want deep down inside, set those and don't start big. Start with small little boundaries. Set those boundaries.
Even if it like, I know sometimes people think a lot about other people, especially when it comes to their spouse. They're like, this is gonna make my spouse feel some type of way. This is gonna make my spouse feel some type of way. But sometimes
You gotta get out of that
it's
mindset.
making you feel so much worse. If you can't talk to your spouse about it and you can't have a normal conversation without them manipulating you, then there's a problem right there. Like you have to be able to voice your opinion and they have to be okay with your opinion. It may be hard for them, and this is vice versa for men and women. It might be hard for them to, you know, respect those boundaries the small boundaries that you're placing, and it could be with them, but
you have to
it's
take them
okay.
out of
Yeah.
the scenario, how they think and that's not
Yeah.
about you.
Mhm.
Like you have to be selfish.
But if
sometimes.
they love you and they care about you, then they will understand.
They're
They
gonna
will want
respect
you to
the
better
boundaries.
yourself.
They're gonna
Yeah.
respect it.
But if they don't, and they just throw more, and that's another manipulative tactic. If they don't respect your boundaries and they make you think you're crazy or you're doing too much or whatever
Run for the
the
hills.
case, yeah,
Run for
that's
the
what I'm
hills.
saying. That if they don't respect you, they don't love you. They just want to keep you in that mindset that you're already fighting yourself with.
That's a manipulation tactic. And a lot of men, if it's a man, I mean, we're talking about romantic
I'm talking about men
relationships.
and women though.
Men
Like,
and women, yeah.
Women can be manipulating too.
Yeah, but a lot of times that comes from when people are like that comes from their personal insecurities.
Oh yeah.
Literally,
Absolutely.
that comes from your personal insecurities. You got somebody.
Don't get me started with that topic. Oh my god.
You got somebody where they want to be in. Oh gosh.
Because
I
you
go
can
on and
be,
on.
because a person that's very miserable in their lives and they haven't set any boundaries and they're way up in age and they haven't done anything with their lives and they see a person, could be their spouse, man or woman, like I said, they see their spouse trying to better themselves, make more for themselves, not let their life just be a drag, and they get furious.
Find a
about
way to
it.
sabotage
They
it.
find a way
will
to
sabotage it
sabotage
slowly but
But
surely.
they'll use manipulating tactics. They'll tell, oh, you don't need that, and you're just, oh, no, just that. Or they'll even try to bring you up for what you are, where you're at. You don't need any more than that, or you're good where you are. It's bad.
And people will literally do that, but it's coming from their own personal trauma.
Because they don't have any
personal insecurities. So when it comes to you setting your small boundaries, it's all about you. I mean, like, I hate to sound selfish, but it is all about you. Don't think, oh, this person is going to be thinking, no, honey, no. It's you. And the more you set these small boundaries, it's just going to become bigger and bigger. Like, you're going to, I just feel like embrace yourself. You're going to embrace yourself way more. You're going to respect yourself way more. Because a lot of times, if you're letting somebody manipulate you, you don't have much respect for yourself at that. Like, a lot of times, you don't even realize that.
You don't really know yourself. Like, you don't really, I don't know. Number one, keep your boundaries, okay?
That's a
Have your
starting
small
point. And I feel like
boundaries.
those small boundaries can turn into something big, but you have to start off with baby steps.
Yeah, because if you just try to block everything out and be like, there's big old boundaries and trying to put up walls, it's just gonna crumble down.
That's a relapse. That's a
Yeah.
relapse waiting to happen. So you got to take baby steps. And the thing is, it's not easy. Like, when you start the process of like trying to get out of stuff like that, it's not easy. So you have to go through the hard part. Like, that's the main thing, going through that.
And a lot
hard
of people
part.
can't get through that hard part.
Because they
A lot
can't
of
fathom,
people
like,
can't.
just feeling that, just feeling the feeling. Like, nobody likes to be in that feeling.
That's a whole nother subject.
We got so many different topics that
I
we
feel
just,
like one leads into another though, like
Yeah, they're only
with the topics.
kind of
I feel like it's
correlate.
just life in general. We need to have somebody on the podcast next.
we got somebody
episode.
in mind.
So what's
Comment below if you want to be on the next podcast.
I know a couple people who wanted to be on the podcast. We just do it so late and
Should we put men on the podcast?
I mean our family members. Oh boy. We might start arguing on the podcast. We put our brothers on here.
Literally,
We need to start setting up times. Y'all comment below on if y'all want to be on my podcast or not, and we can set up something. I'm not putting that in there.
Do you want to be on a podcast or not? You aren't going to put that in there. Comment below if you want to be on the podcast. This was chill last minute, but we back at it. Seriously, we're back at it.
No, seriously, I'm not even joking. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this short little podcast that we had to talk about. This topic was having a conversation prior to this, and we were just like, let's talk about this on the podcast. Let's bring our podcast back, and we're gonna make another podcast tomorrow. Here we go.
No, it's
to talk about because sometimes it's like
toxic. Let's just be toxic.
no.
That's the best topics.
Oh my God, you always want to try to be toxic.
But that's the
I'm at
moment.
peace.
You are ready to crash out at any given moment. But you know what? If you're at peace, you're at peace. So let's do it.
I promise you, even if we gotta record videos separately and then post them back to back, we're back.
Podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
Podcast tomorrow. So y'all gonna have 2 podcasts back to back. Y'all got this one and then y'all got the one.
Are we posting this in it? Peace out.
Okay, I need to